so I just read my 40th book this year, and let me tell you how I felt about it. So I recently posted a video where I talked about how many pages I read during 1 week, and during that video, I read An Ember in the Ashes by Sabaa Tahir. They actually have really cool covers now, but I ended up with the old one. But that's neither here nor there. So a lot happens in about the first 5 pages of this book. So our book starts off with our main character Leia, who's waiting up for her brother to get home from doing literally who knows what. And when he eventually gets home, she's asking him all these questions about where were you, who were you with, what were you out doing, why have you been out late so much? And he's just super deflective, not answering her any questions, telling her to go to bed, this is none of your business. And eventually she lets up, they go to their rooms, kind of depart for the night, it's the middle of the night, so it's time to go to bed. And then all of a sudden, their house is invaded by the masks. And the masks are sort of like law enforcement for the people of this city. They really are kind of brutal and not super kind, especially to people that are low level, kind of like Leia and her family. But during this invasion, her brother is pinned against the wall. They're asking him all these questions that Leia has no idea what they mean. He's not answering any of their questions. He tells her, Leia, get out. Run, leave me here. And she's kind of back and forth, like, do I leave him? Do I stay? What should I do? Can I even fight? And she just decides to just listen to her brother, and so she just runs out the door, and that's how we start the book. So let's talk about things that I really liked from this book. Obviously, it starts off super fast-paced, extremely high stakes, because obviously we have this girl who's kind of homeless at this point. She has no family anymore. Her brother was taken, her grandparents were gone, and now she has to figure out how to get her brother back. Another thing that I really liked about this book is that I like how obvious the goal is for the book. That's very plot driven. Some books tend to get kind of lost in the weeds a little bit, but this book is very obviously Leia trying to find her brother, and she will do whatever it takes to get him back. And that's another thing that I really liked about this book was the main character. She loves her family. She loves her brother so much that she will go through anything on this earth to be able to get him from wherever he is. And one of my favorite things in fantasy books is in this book. Guess what it is? Trials. One thing about trials is they are quick, they're stressful, they're high stakes. You're so worried for your main characters, and I love them so much. They're so much fun.